my name is Michael Hernandez and I'm an e-learning designer with ASU. Today I'm going to show you Spatial and how you can use Spatial with your online courses. So what is Spatial? Spatial is an online tool used to create virtual environments, exhibitions, classrooms, venues, galleries, any online environment you can create in here to communicate and to engage an audience. So let's get into it and create an account. So using the top right button, you can use the login feature, and now you can see that it has Google, MetaMask, Apple, Microsoft, or some other email. It's cool that it has MetaMask so you can get into more blockchain or NFT content, but today we're going to go with Google. Once I click on Google, it will automatically see my account and log me in and get me right to the dashboard. So now I'm here and I want to customize my avatar. So I'm going to go to the top and see my profile. I'm going to click on that button, go to profile, and this is my current profile. We're going to do some work on it. So now we're going to go to the pencil, click on that pencil. We're going to get jumped into my Michael H's home. This is my hub for just me. I can invite people into here and do all sorts of things, but that'll be for later. Right now we're going to see on the right side the menu, Customize Avatar. You'll see his eyes follow where the mouse pointer, so if he looks like he's looking all the way to the right, it's only because my mouse pointer is. So let's generate a head. If we generate a head, we'll be able to just upload a photo. I got my photo here. Looks good. It's going to generate an avatar for me. It also uses another website called Ready Player Me, so you can have a bunch of different avatars to choose from for maybe different settings or different locations and maybe just different conversations. So now that it's created my avatar, it's loading him up now. So that is the realistic feature that it has. Not my favorite. I wouldn't recommend going through this. I would recommend doing the customize avatar option through here. Choose your body type, we'll do masculine, and then we will pick a file. So once you pick the file here, we'll accept. So now it's loading a different avatar, one that uses the Ready Player Me, as I was discussing. Now it looks like a much better cartoonized character of me. Let's see, I'm just going to go over to the hair option, maybe change his hair to this one. We'll go to the shirts, and maybe we will wear just a nice blue shirt instead. There's a lot of different options for shirts for customizability. Just adds that personal flavor to the character. Now, we'll click on next. And looks like we can submit my email to reuse this. Continue without signing up for now. So now it's changing this realistic version of me to this cartoonized version of me, which I think is much better. So now that we have that, we can save. So we can use the mouse to click on the floor and he can walk over to those locations. Or you can use on the keyboard the WASD to allow him to walk around. So let's go to a new space. We're going to go to the top left, go to leave. We're going to leave. We're going to select new space. Well, that's what you do if you create a new space. I'm just going to go into the space that I've already created, Michael H's classroom. I selected the auditorium environment. You'll see there's a lot of seats here. If I use the scroller on my mouse, I'll be able to enter a first-person view. And scrolling out will give me the third-person view. I can click on these seats to go to seat. Now, on the bottom left, we'll have a mute and unmute. So if I unmute this and I have other people in this session with me, they'll be able to hear me. If I have my camera available, right now I'm recording a session, so we won't be able to record my camera. But if I do click on this, what would happen was that it would show me an actual video of myself right above my character in a little circle. And that way you can see people behind the computers as well as their cartoon avatar. It just creates that next level of communication and engagement so you can reach the audience. Now, on the bottom you can have a sticky note. If you click on that and write something like hello, it'll add a sticky note right in front of you. If you click on it, you can move it around, change the scale, rotation, all sorts of fun things. Let's click done. If we click on it again and go to the trash can option, we'll just delete it. Yes. The search bar here is for URL, so if I put Google and just press enter, it'll just give me a couple little options for Google here. Some pictures. We can just leave those there for now. this add content button. So if you see in the front, I've already added some content here. Here's a syllabus I'm working on, a presentation, and a Thrival guide I've also been working on. So you'll see that if you click the add content and go to upload, you'll be able to upload those files and see those recent files here. There's also some other models that to put in, or maybe some other templates you can look at. Otherwise, once I have these set in place and they are all locked in, so if I click on the presentation, I can unlock it and now I can be able to move it, and then I can lock it back in place. And then I'll be able to click on it and move through the presentation. You can also change the size of it as well. If you click on it and click edit, make the size bigger, you can get it pretty big. You know, with video such as this, you can look at the top right extend button so you can see it in this view, or you can just click the play button. So once we click on it, it can go through the entire syllabus, the document that I have. And it's fun stuff. So now that we click out of it, we look at this portal. Now this portal, you can add links in this environment to other spaces that people have also created. So I can add a portal, I can choose a space. So if we go to the explore, you know, and let's say maybe I want to do some sort of, you know, class. Let's see, we got class home, math class, production class. I don't know, let me say Da Vinci. Maybe somebody's made something Da Vinci related. Or art. There we go. Like an art gallery. So it looks like, you know, an art gallery here. If I click on this, it'll get me a link to this art gallery, so I can just click on it and travel to this art gallery. So it can be a very easy way to just suddenly change locations and bring your group to a whole nother location. Other than that, a really good feature is the share screen feature, where if you click on this, you can share your entire screen, window, or a specific tab. If we click on the window and then do share system audio, we can share it, and then it'll show like everything that's on my current screen. You can also change the size of this as well. Let's hide that. It's locked into place. So we can change the scale of it, move it around, duplicate it, and when you're done, you can do stop sharing and it will go away. On the top right, you'll see Go Live. So you can open it up to the public, and in that Explore page, people will be able to see your class and be able to enter your class. There's a heart, so people can start loving, you know, just adding these little emotions and emoticons, loving this space. And then taking a photo, recording a video, or filming. Recording a video is always a good thing to do so that students can always look back at videos. Makes it very accessible. And then we have the share feature. And once we click on the share feature, you can do anyone with this link, or you and invited users. And so let's just do anyone with the link, and I can press copy, share it to someone. Once they open it, they can go immediately to here. Whether they have created an email or an account or not, they can just jump right into this classroom, and it'll have a random avatar for them, and they can cycle through some other random ones till they're happy, until they create an email for themselves. Other than that, you know, you can invite by email, and on the bottom right you'll have the avatar customizer, some more controls, and some more menu options. Oh, it looks like I'm a little too close to that. So these menu options here, you can go to settings, environment, you can choose a new environment, upload custom environment if you know a 3D modeler who's willing to create environments for you. And so you can make that easily changeable. You know, all the space is meant to be easily changed and be able to just get the best and effective engagement from your audience that you can. This is all I have to really show for Spatial. I think it's a wonderful program. I think it's very up and coming. They put a lot of work into it, and I could see how the gamification principles are just being integrated into all these fun and engaging features for educational purposes. So I hope you have watched the video and enjoyed it and have seen, you know, something helpful for you. But have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.